Would you buy this? This is the 2026 Toyota bZ4X, and honestly, Toyota finally made it look like it belongs in the future. Look at the front. This hammerhead design gives the car a much sharper face, and that light bar across the front makes it feel wider, cleaner, and more premium. And from this angle, you can really see how the body lines flow. It's not trying too hard, but it still looks different enough to make people turn their heads. Especially in this color. It's giving quiet luxury. I know, it's still a Toyota, but this one has presence. Walking around the side, the shape is very SUV, but still aerodynamic. The wheels, the stance, the clean surfaces, everything feels more refined. And yes, no fake look-at-me drama everywhere. Thank you, Toyota. The rear keeps the same futuristic vibe, with a wide, planted look. Now let's check the trunk, because design is nice, but can it actually live with you? Okay, first impression. The opening is wide, the loading height feels practical, and the space is actually very usable. You get a clean, flat floor, so bags, groceries, camera gear, or even a weekend trip setup can fit without playing luggage Tetris. And trust me, I have suffered with small EV trunks before. This one feels more family-friendly. The materials back here are simple, but solid. Nothing too dramatic, nothing too luxury, but it feels durable, which is exactly what you want in a daily electric SUV. Also, the two-level floor is useful. You can keep the charging cable underneath, hide small items, or make the trunk deeper when you need extra height. Finally, an EV trunk that doesn't feel like an afterthought. So yeah, now let's move to the driver's seat, because this is where the car either feels special or just normal. First thing you notice is the space. The cabin feels open, the dashboard is slimmer, and Toyota lowered the center console, so it doesn't feel like everything is pushed into your knees. The driving position is actually really comfortable. You sit high enough to feel like you're in an SUV, but not too high where it feels like a van. And visibility? Pretty good. Now let's talk materials. Toyota didn't go crazy luxury here, but everything feels clean, soft where it needs to be, and very practical. You get this modern dashboard layout, nice textures, and a cabin that feels more premium than the previous bZ4X. Finally, Toyota said, okay, let's make the inside match the electric future. The steering wheel is simple, but useful. You have the buttons for cruise control, driver assistance, audio, phone, and the digital display. Nothing feels too complicated, and that's actually a good thing. But wait, what are these behind the steering wheel? Because yes, I know, it's an EV. It doesn't have normal gears. These are not really gear shifters, they're paddle controls for regenerative braking. So when you pull them, you can adjust how much the car slows down when you lift your foot from the accelerator. Basically, it gives you more control, saves energy back into the battery, and makes driving smoother in the city. Now, the biggest upgrade is the middle screen. The old bZ4X had a 12.3-inch screen, but this 2026 model gets a bigger 14-inch display. And honestly, it makes a difference. It looks cleaner, more modern, easier to read, and the whole dashboard feels more expensive because of it. This is the upgrade the old one really needed. So from the driver's seat, the 2026 bZ4X feels more spacious, more digital, and way more serious than before. So now, we're finally driving the 2026 Toyota bZ4X. And this is where I wanted to know one thing. Did Toyota just update the design? Or did they actually make the driving experience better?